Hi crocheters of the world, crocheters and knitters, I have to say, because lately we are also knitting a little bit, not only crochet. And this is the last review, it's not actually the last video of the year, will be one more, a tutorial. But anyway, I just want to tell you a little bit of things, some words. And first of all, I want to thank you because you are here, because you are following me, and because you like my creations, my projects, my designs, and you are supporting me. So you know, this year I have had a new thing, a new activity, and this is to as a reseller of ice yarns. Now I choose ice yarns because actually my dream is to have my own shop, online shop, yarn shop, obvious. But I just wanted to make some experience, to see how it is, to see how it is to work with your yarns. Now, they are not my yarns, and they have lots and lots and lots of yarns. So what I actually tried to do in my reviews was these actually, to give you my advices, to the yarn, best yarns from my point of view. You know that I just love the natural fiber. And the yarns that I always choose has a high percent of natural fiber, obvious. So I am trying to give you the best from lots of yarns that ice yarns have. There are lots, really. And from my point of view, again, not every one of them is good. This is my opinion, obvious. So when you have so many, when you have a so large quantity, obvious that the quality somewhere can be as high as as a customer wants, obvious. So again, what I want, so from me this year was lovely, beautifully, because I had, as I said, the opportunity to sell these yarns, to know them, some of them, obvious, and because I have a huge passion for the fibers. Really love the yarns. I love the yarns. Of course, I love to knit, I love to crochet, but I really love yarns. And from this point of view, it was just great to have this activity. Obvious, I know better ice yarns, and I'm not very satisfied, but I am enough. There are obvious things that maybe are not that great, but what can I say? As I said, I want to have my own shop, and that will be another thing, obvious. This is something that I wanted to experience, okay? So it is nice, and I will have it for the next year too, obvious. And I will try for the next year too to give you advices to choose the best for yourself, obvious. Now, what I did actually with my Italian followers and customers of my ice yarns reseller shop, which is Magico Gomitolo, you know, I wanted to create a little group on Facebook where I organized each month 1 or 2 workshops, and we will work together so many beautiful things, so many beautiful projects. And was not only crochet but also knitting. Now most of them are Italian, just one is American, and I really want to thank you, Misako, because it was it is so beautiful. It's I don't know, something that was it's a kind of friendship, I can say. And she is the only one that speaks English in that group. But obvious, if you are one of my customers, you can just contact me, you can write me an email and tell me if you want to participate, to be in that group. I would be very happy to have you there. Okay, all that you need to do is to purchase the ice yarns from my shop. And now I just want to show you some of the projects, maybe of my favorite projects, that we worked this year. Now, the first, it happens to be a knitted project, and actually it's a workshop on a knitted top-down pullover. I tried to put together the general rules, the basics of the top-down, knitting top-down, and how it is organized, these workshops. So I am actually I put videos, small, really for each part, and I follow all of them in each part of their creation. And obvious that each one of the those that participate can put their own ideas. We can create something more. I don't know, once want the neckline to be I don't know how, or wants another pattern stitch to try, and colors and yarns, and it's so we choose the yarns together, so to be the same thickness, obvious. From there I give the possibility of 2, 3, 4 I don't know kind of yarns to choose from. Maybe yarn changing, color changing yarn, maybe just one color, maybe mohair, maybe wool, maybe cotton. So maybe one wants to work it for summer, or another one wants to work it for winter. It's perfect. Okay, so this is the beautiful part. And everyone works when has time. So there is no a deadline, nothing like this. So it's just so nice to be together and to work together. So this is the top-down pullover, and of course I wanted to put something more, so I put this design. I really love it. I finish it with this stitch, and this is sit stitch. Yes, the sit stitch, and this is the chain stitch. I already have the tutorial on it, and this is it. And then I taught how to work this nice neckline. I taught how to work this in a round, and so many things. Now, another one that I really love and was the subject of one of our workshops is this one. I already have the tutorial on YouTube of this one, but as a cardigan. And on our workshop, I wanted to give the possibility to be worked like a blouse too, not open, but like a blouse too. And actually I work it like a blouse. I really love this, because you know I'm obsessed with the jasmine stitch. So what can I do? This is my obsession, I can say. The jasmine stitch, it's perfect. It's just perfect, isn't it? Okay, so on Ravelry you have the reader instruction of the cardigan, and there is a video on YouTube, but only of the cardigan. Okay, this is the part that I have to write down the instruction. It's a workshop actually that we did together. Okay, now another one that I just love, and I need to public to put online on Ravelry the written instructions, is this one. But there is the video, the tutorial. Look at it. It's just lovely. This is one of my favorite of this year. One of my favorite. Then another one that I just adore just adore is this one. For this one you have the tutorial on YouTube. There are no written instructions. It's really easy to work with the arrow stitch. Isn't it just lovely? And I work it with the cake in cotton and acrylic, so it's just perfect for the 4 seasons. It's just perfect, even for winter. Another one that I have the tutorial here on YouTube, but I have the written instruction on Raverly. And we did, actually this was the very first workshop that I did with my customers on the group on Facebook, and it's just lovely, lovely, lovely. Another obsession of mine, the leaf stitch. You can imagine why I'm obsessed with this stitch too. Just because it's perfect. Maybe. Okay. Last but not least, I have 2 projects that I want to show you. This one will be online. This is knitted. Will be online between the Christmas and the New Year. That week, I think 26 will be. And it's the gilet. My gilet. Okay, but it's knitted, so if you like to knit you will have it. And one that I'm working at, this is a crochet, this one, it's a pullover. I'm crocheting on it, and I'm crocheting with a lovely yarn, which is the Angora Active. You know, in this period till the end of the year there are lots of yarns are in sale, so you can just go ahead and choose from them. Now I have here some of them that I really like, that I bought, that I touched and that I can really say that they are perfect. One of them is this one. It's the cake wool. It's just lovely. A perfect yarn. I already worked, you have here on YouTube, 2 or 3 projects already. A scarf, no, a shawl. Then I worked a poncho with sleeves, and I think that's all. Then another yarn that I really love, I can say it's a kind of classic. It's wool, and 50 wool, 50 acrylic. It comes in beautiful colors. It's a DK yarn. Actually it's a Aran yarn because it used to be worked with 4mm hook. And it comes in beautiful colors, I said, and also in changing color yarn. So I have it in these 2 colors, and I must say it's so soft, so lovely. It's perfect to be worked, to be knitted and crocheted. So it's just lovely. I really recommend it to you. Another yarn that I can say from my point of view is a classic. It's the Norx yarn. It is 45% alpaca and 25% wool, which is a nice and high quantity of natural fiber. There it comes in 2 thickness, 4mm and 3mm. Just perfect. Another yarn that I love is, you can find it, I will put the link below of all these yarns, but you can find it on the closeout yarns, so it is in sale from many time. And it has 50% of mohair. You know, the mohair fiber is like the silk. It's so very soft. And this yarn, 50% mohair, 50% acrylic, exactly the same. There is among the new yarns, and it is the mohair active, something like this, and it is with color changing. Beautiful. I put a link below. So I highly recommend it to you. Now another yarn that I highly recommend it is from the new yarns is this one. So lovely, so sweet, look at it. And it has 20% of alpaca and 20% of superwash extra fine merino wool. So really nice percent of natural fibers, really super natural fibers. Okay, another one that I really like, but it's perfect for knitting, not actually for, even for crochet it's perfect, but for knitting it's lovely. It's this one, look at it. It's so strange, so original, so particular, and it's it has a nice percent of alpaca too. It has 20% of alpaca and 45% of wool. Okay, so that's it. And of course the alpaca active that I am working with my my pullover. It's very thin yarn. It is to be worked with 3mm hook. So fine, so lovely colors. Okay, so that's it. Now I just want to wish you all the best. I want to wish you a merry Christmas, and of course a happy new year. And we will see you next year. Actually there will be the gilet, the eyelash gilet, fur gilet actually, this year, and then we will I will see you the next year. So hope you had have a nice year, a good year, and of course I wish you a better year, because I think there is always a part for a place, sorry, for something better in our lives. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you for all. Bye.